Get fucked, idiot, Enrico. Exactly, Hera. Exactly. And, like, just, like, there was an instance where somebody came in and was defending J.K. Rowling, and I was like, okay, weird champ. But it, like, he immediately snuffed that out, and that made me feel really comfortable because I stopped interacting with a couple of people who, at the time that the game came out, I haven't been drawing at all. At the time that the game came out, people were still, like, defending it and, like, trying to justify playing it or justify not talking about it. And I didn't feel comfortable continuing to be in communities where you were okay not denouncing a transphobic piece of shit. Like, and then I felt weird about leaving because I was like, am I just overreacting? Or, like, because I have emotional dysregulation issues, and so sometimes I know that my reactions can be maybe a little more than they need to be.
You just feel strongly.
I immediately ditched everyone who played it. So the person whose chat I was in, they didn't play it. They were raided by somebody who was playing it, and they asked about the game, and I immediately was like, J.K. Rowling is a transphobic piece of shit, and then they were like, oh, I don't want to discuss this in my streams, and I was like, okay, bye. Like, I was like, congratulations for you that you have the privilege to not be worried about this, and you just don't give a shit about any of the people who are trans who are in your community. Like, hello? Excuse me, Jess, no politics. Honestly, talking about celebrities in general, even if they aren't spouting transphobic rhetoric, is so exhausting for me personally. Yeah, that's fair. Not just transphobic, but also very racist. Yeah. Anyone who's a fan of Joanne after learning that she's a Nazi sympathizer, Holocaust denier, militant transphobe is immediately sus as fuck. Yeah. I don't know why people still insist on being neutral about her. I guess because they don't have enough of an identity without it still being attached to that piece of media. I don't know. It's sad.
Are you calling me sad?
Yeah.
Damn you.
I am. As a trans person, I'm so tired of hearing about her. That's totally fair. Basically, my point was the part of the VTubing space that I have found is very adamant and very vocal about protecting people who are usually discriminated against and making sure that they feel safe. And that's really important to me. And I think something that's much harder to do when you're, like, huge, you know? Nurturing a safe space. Exactly. As somebody who lived without a safe space for a really long time and is still getting used to the fact that her space is now actually safe, unlearning, like, being hypervigilant is absolutely wild. I always thought that I wasn't a yapper, but I am a yapper. I just have to be on the right topic, and then I'll never shut up and not draw. Watch, okay? I haven't drawn this whole time. As soon as I go to draw, it's gonna close. The air server's gonna close.
Yeah, because you haven't been doing anything with it.
There's nothing quite as eye-opening as seeing someone say something obviously wrong and problematic and telling them they're wrong and them saying, please no politics, ooh. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And I was like, oh, so you are gonna just rest on your privilege, and